Obasanjo has been behaving, I wouldn't say, I don't know how to put it, but Obasanjo has been behaving like an elder since the past few years, commenting publicly, mentioning publicly that the Igbo people have not been treated very well. That is commendable. So I woke up this morning to see this statement in Sahara Reporters attributed to him. It says, those saying Igbo must go from Lagos will be the ones to leave. Ex-President Obasanjo. I repeat, Sahara Reporters, a website, said, those saying Igbo must go from Lagos will be the ones to leave. Ex-President Obasanjo. In other words, Obasanjo was warning the people that are basically inciting people to commit ethnic cleansing against the Igbo people, that they will be the ones to suffer the consequences. And my take is the following. Igbo people, Lagos and Yorubaland are beautiful, but they are not more beautiful than your own land. As you are always threatened in Lagos, stop deepening your roots in Lagos. The Yoruba people have a right to determine who stays in their land. If even one or two Yorubas say they don't want Igbos, they should be listened to. Fortunately, the Igbo people have a homeland. Fortunately, the Igbo people have a homeland. Their ancestors worked very hard and pleased God to the extent that he gave a piece of the world to the Igbo people. So if you are not wanted in Lagos, stop deepening your roots in Lagos. Begin working to return to Igboland. You see, why, in spite of all the persecution, the oppression, the mockery, I am not ever going to stop saying the truth. The scripture of Omenana, the scripture of the Igbo people is the Hebrew Bible. If the Igbos are reading it, if they begin to take serious their Israelite heritage, there are lessons therein. They have all the lessons from 3,000 years ago to reorder their lives. Their ancestor Joseph was a prime minister in Egypt. No Igbo man in Lagos, no Igbo man in any part of Nigeria has a position close to the position that Joseph occupied in Egypt. But Joseph still realized that Obiari Jemona. Joseph told his brothers and sisters that they should prepare because one day they would go home. Because they knew they had their own land. He knew that no matter the comforts of Egypt, they were strangers. But unfortunately, some people that are noisy on Facebook are trying to derail the Igbo people, to tell the Igbo people that, no, you are older than Abraham. Yes, you are older than the Israelites. I don't know how the great-grandchild can claim to be older than the great-grandfather. Just this morning, one of our sisters, one of those that are serious, Onyoziri, Chioma, found it again. The ancient Israelites says afrongenanya when they want to say I like you or I love you. Afrongenanya is all connected to the eye. The Igbo usage for love is the Israelite usage for love. I've talked enough about the madness that the Igbos are older than the Israelites. The term Igbo, the term IGBO, nobody has found any evidence. Nobody has provided any book that is 200 years old where the term IGBO was written. But we have sources in the world 2,500 years old that have the name Israel. And also the term Hebrew. So how can a people that are going by the identity IGBO be fantasizing that they are older than a people with the identity Israelite. Only madness can make people to think that way. And I know that due to extended suffering, persecution, oppression, trauma, many Igbos need help. And that is why I'm spending my life, spending my resources, working to see that a good number are healed. Because God has promised me that I will be rewarded for my efforts. Thank you. Have a meaningful Shabbat. I will try to turn the phone to see if we can capture the speech by Obasanjo.